Hey guys, today we're taking a look at my final countdown deck. This deck is very silly, very weird. Not sure how competitive it is, but it can be really annoying to deal with. The final countdown deck is based on this card, Final Countdown. So after 20 turns you win, basically, when you activate this. This deck has been hit pretty hard by Gold Sarcophogus and One Day of Peace being limited, because those are very good cards in the archetype. But it can still work if you have the right cards. So you'll see a lot of the same kind of cards, the ones that just allow you to stall for one turn and keep going on. Usually cards that stall for multiple turns, like Swords of Revealing Light, Gravity Bind, all that stuff, usually aren't too helpful because of how easily they can be countered. You know, these days obviously XYZ rolls over cards like Gravity Bind. So first off, we have Swift Scarecrow. Basically just allows you to just discard it and negate the battle phase of your opponent. Marshmallon for stalling. You can use Marshmallon or Spirit Reaper, either works, depending on your preference. Mystic Piper allows you to get some draw power. There's a lot of level 1s in this deck, so that can be helpful. Cardcar for the same thing for draw power. Won't be very hard for you to use him because you'll be using cards that activate from your hand, so you won't have to worry about putting out monsters that often. Might throw more than one in here, still thinking about that. Metaion the Time Lord, just another stall card, allowing you to bring them out and annoy your opponent. Obviously, if they attack him, they're going to have to deal with his effect. Battle Fader, again, just stalling card. Zero Gardna, basically it's the same thing as Waboku. And then 3 final countdowns. Obviously, getting this is very important right away. One Day of Peace, a great card for this archetype. Too bad you can only use one. Upstart Goblin for draw power, and then you want your opponent to gain some life points so you can activate certain things. And then Pot of Duality, you won't be special summoning at all, so obviously very important to run 3 of these. Gold Sarcophagus to get final countdown or anything else you want. And the traps, you know, pretty much traps that do all the same things. Threatening Roar, keep them from attacking. Waboku, keeping you from taking damage. Thunder of Ruler, skipping their battle phase. Frozen Soul, skipping their battle phase. Important thing about Frozen Soul is you need to have less life points, so obviously with Final Countdown and Upstart Goblin, you'll be able to use that pretty quickly. And then over here, Hope for Escape. This again gives you some draw power. So the interesting thing about this deck is balancing between draw power and hand advantage, and also keeping yourself alive. I think it has the right balance of that, but I'm still messing with it. Obviously, this kind of deck can easily run into problems. You know, if certain cards your opponent has that deal with your effects, Effect Veiler can just really annoy you with this deck. But I find that it can work pretty well. I don't know if it's the most fun to play, because it's kind of, you know, just a stall deck. You just kind of keep throwing out one trap over and over again. But it's really fun to just beat your opponent with nothing, basically. So it could be enjoyable for some people. But yeah, that's my Final Countdown deck. If you have your own Final Countdown deck, I'd be surprised. But if you do, you could post below and tell me about the cards you're using and how it works. If you like this video, you can subscribe or hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. You can check the playlist in the description to see a list of all the decks I've made so far. You could also follow me on Twitter at Remster101 to get updates on what I'm working on. If you want to tweet me, maybe you want to duel me, play against any one of the decks I have, anything like that. But that's it for me. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye.